Today we are looking at brand new lenses from Yongnuo. It is the 56mm F1.4 DA-DSM-WL Pro lens. It is part of their Commander series lineup. Now the 56mm focal length has been quite competitive, but this one is a bit different because it is a Pro lens. And for disclosure purpose, yes, Yongnuo sent me this lens for review, and I have the complete freedom, 100% honest opinion from me. And yes, I know I have the responsibility to test it out for you, my friends. So let's get in. First off, we are going to talk about the build quality and design. The Yongnuo 56mm F1.4 DA-DSM-WL Pro is really sturdy and well built. The reason being the lens body is built and finished in aluminum metal. It is very sturdy. From top to bottom, it does not feel cheap at all. In fact, it felt really premium. The weight is just around 375 grams, making it lightweight to carry around. Also, it comes with a lens hood, which is built with plastic. Once you attach it to the lens, it does feel like a medium telephoto sniper lens. Moving on to the spec, it features 9 aperture blades, a DSM autofocus model. The aperture is ranged from f1.4 to f16, and the minimal focusing distance is 60 cm with a filter diameter of 58mm. And today what we have here is a Sony APSC E-mount lens. It is also available for Nikon and etc. So right now let's talk about some unique stuff about this lens. First of all, it has an anti-fouling coating on the glass. And once you remove the lens here, you can see that there is actually a dustproof and waterproof rubber ring here to protect your lens from water and dust. And nonetheless, the aperturing here from f1.4 to f16. Also, it has a declickable aperture switch here. Once you turn on, got a clicky aperturing, or turn it off, you get a smooth aperturing here. Pretty nice, right? And on the side here, you can see there's a function button which can be used to be hold focus hold or start stop recording depending on your camera setting. On the top here, you got a mode 1 and mode 2. This can be used as a autofocus to manual focus switch, or you can turn on or turn off the wireless module. What is a wireless module? So later on, we will deep dive into the wireless control module. Alright, the most obvious unique feature about this lens is the f1.4. Being 56mm and you can have the result of f1.4 aperture, definitely it is helpful to isolate your subject and creating beautiful bokeh, so you can create stunning portraits of your subjects, your family, your girlfriend, just like my girlfriend here. When I start to take a picture for the first time with this lens, really I was like, oh my god, the bokeh is very smooth, the quality is nice, and I really like the picture here that I took with my girlfriends. I used the 56mm, it really felt like a sniper lens. And let me share with you this photo here. This photo in particular is my favorite one because I told my girlfriend I want to shoot some dreamy portraits. So I tell my girlfriend, can you please look up? I want to take a dreamy portrait. And once I take down the shutter button, yep, I really like the result here. This is something that you can achieve with f1.4 bokeh. And the second thing I want to compliment this lens is that the autofocus is amazing. It features a DSM autofocus model. It utilizes an advanced algorithm to help you to focus smooth and accurately. But is that really true? I can tell you, yes, it is really true, because when you are using this 56mm, when you point to a different subject, the focus is seamless and really fast. Very fast, the autofocus. And one particular thing I like about this lens is the focus breathing. It is really smooth. Visibly, there is really minimal of breathing. Once you change focus from close subject to the far subject, there is just minimal focus breathing. And last but not least, one thing that makes this lens pro is the wireless module. It features a 2.4 Hz wireless module. So let me show you here. This is the Yongnuo BR-L1 remote controller. You can pair up this controller to your lens and you are able to adjust some setting. For example, the aperture f1.4 to f16, you can adjust remotely with this wireless module. Also, you can perform point A to point B focus. So currently it is focusing on point A. So if I press the button point B button, the focus will gradually shift on to the car there, and press point A. Yup. And I can adjust the speed as well. I want it to be fast, so go to point A, point B.
It is really quick, right?
So by going between them, you are actually shifting focus remotely with this controller and you are performing it seamlessly. And on the side here, this button is actually the same as your focus hold button on the side of your lens. This button here. So by default, it is a focus hold button, or if you want, like me, you can change it to a start-stop recording. So for this Yongnuo lens as well, you are able to upgrade your lenses through this USB Type-C port. And recently, I have just updated to the latest version, which is version 0.06. So being a pro lenses with all these features and functions, how much is this thing? It is priced at $268 in Yongnuo official website, but currently they are having a discount, so you can get it for $241 after discount. So if you're interested, you might want to go on to the webpage to find about these lenses. Yongnuo will be giving away the remote controller as well. So when you purchase the lens, they will free you this wireless BR-L1 controller. Alright, so right now let me show you some real world examples, some pictures and video that I have took with these brand new lenses. As you can see, most of the photos I shot in f1.4 aperture. Wide open, the subject is still very sharp, in the center, and this is a portrait of my girlfriend. And this is a portrait of me as well. I really like this avenue. The dishes here is very nice and the environment. So this is some lemon tree that I have shot. What about chromatic aberration and distortion? For chromatic aberration, it is quite minimal. You can still spot some minimal chromatic aberrations. If you are a perfectionist, you might want to remove this in the black room. For distortion wise, it is also minimal. So now if you are looking for a professional yet budget-friendly pro lenses, you might want to consider this lens. Being 56mm, which is equivalent to 85mm, it is really popular for portrait photography or product close-up. And I know I might sound biased, I'll say a lot of good things about this lens. It is all the truth. The quality is nice, the bokeh, the autofocus is fast, the chromatic aberration is minimal, the distortion is minimal. I would say this is really a budget pro lenses. So if you guys are interested, do not hesitate to go on to the official website of Yongnuo and check it out. And I'm really happy and excited for Yongnuo to continuously develop their lenses from the really old and budget 50mm lenses. Now they come with a 16mm and also 56mm. And we are reaching the end of this video. If you guys find this video helpful, please do not hesitate to drop a like button. Yes, I really need your support. And if you have anything to say, any questions, just leave down your comments and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.